let me do it. It says two of them. There's that Woody guy.
What it?
What you doing?
No, nothing.
Oh hell, Robert's live on both of his channels. He's getting double the fucking money.
Double the money.
$1,000 a
Double
month.
me.
$1,000 a month.
2,000 even a week.
I wanted the chat rows on both channels like that. I'm gonna look at
It should. I should be able to get it on here. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. No wonder. They went up in price though too. You know.
No, it ain't showing.
I think. What did I do there now? Damn it! It used to. It used to be like $24 for it or something, but now I think it's more.
It don't show the chat on the other channel. It's a different chat. The secret chat is two chats.
The secret chat.
Yeah.
Oh, I should.
I'm gonna type something in there. It's going.
You're gonna type something in there.
It come up
Are you
on
in there?
the. Let me see. It come up on the screen right there. No, it don't show it.
I gotta put. I'll just put the link in that one too. How can I supposed to watch? Oh, damn it! I gotta do this. Oh, kind of a deal. Yeah. Okay, pin.
Drone interference.
Drone interference. Woody did it. Stop calling me tater nuts.
Stop it.
There. Oh, see it. There. One's watching there. Okay. I don't know. I don't know how that works. Comments. Oh, yeah, the chat comes in there or whatever.
No, it didn't.
It comes in on here. I see it on.
I looked at both channels and I commented on the other on Robert's Garage.
I see it on here though.
It comes in on here.
Well, yeah, I can see it. I can see it. Like, see, you did. See,
okay.
You see, Buzzer did it. I forgot you can, and then you can. Let me see if I can do it. And I can go anymore. Let's see. Might as well go to. Oh, you can do Instagram too. Might as well do that. I don't even know how to do that. Oh, don't do that now. Woody did it. What you doing, Woody? You over there?
TikToks and Instagram.
Yeah, you can. Oops. You can add it to.
Whoops! There it is.
Whoop. Yeah, you can go on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook page, LinkedIn. I can. Let me see if I can. I wonder if I can add.
It's a track.
Oh, I can't add. Oh, I thought I could try to put it in photos and yours, but no, that ain't happening. All right. Oh, are you gonna go pick up some of that tomorrow then? I wonder where slackers are at.
They're lurking.
You don't need to worry about Cain lurking. He's in the secret chat.
Yeah.
He don't click links. I hear myself now. What the hell?
You got something open, motherfucker.
Huh?
YouTube open.
I don't got it up. I'm gonna have to. Well, audio. Automatically reduce mic background. No, I don't hear it now. Oh yeah, I do. Stupid. Maybe it's. Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now?
4 people. Oh, I'm gonna have to do some videos. Oh yeah, this one's a good one.
Send me that one. I don't even got it no more.
You don't got it no more?
I lost it. When my StreamYard's got fucking fucked up between 2 different emails and it don't come up and show all the shit right anymore.
Oh.
I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah, I got.
It got intertwined and it didn't like it.
Yeah.
Buckle up for safety.
Wait, yeah.
Buckle up for safety.
Hey, no fuck. Get over here and pick these tools. Get.
Buckle up for safety.
There's so much. There's stuff on there that I don't even remember. You know. I can't. You know. Hey, Buzzer, go do a cold start. Buzzer,
It ain't even cold outside.
it's cold here.
It's like 50-something degrees outside.
You ain't right.
It's 59 degrees outside. I went out there and checked the mail a few weeks ago and I put a damn sweatshirt on and I didn't even need it.
Let's see it, Jot. There you go. Just pants. Three people's watching. They don't like this. They like the vertical lives. Too bad you can't go vertical. I don't know how if you can do it on here or not.
I have no idea.
Boys, how was school today?
I threw a bunch of Grandpa Chip's war medals off the bridge.
Texas Ranger, how about you?
Well, the teacher asked me what was the capital of North Carolina. I said Washington, D.C.
Bingo.
Nice.
She said, no, you're wrong. I said, you got a lumpy butt. She got mad at me and yelled at me, and I pissed in my pants. And I never did change my pee pants all day. I'm still sitting in my...
He said, Washington, D.C. Bingo.
Yeah, what's his face? Bingo. Yeah, shit. That was there's. I just added that one, but I don't know if I got any more. I was looking for Tater now.
They got me on the last night wanted to copyright claiming for the YMCA song. YMCA.
Oh yeah, that's just dumb.
Wanted me to add shit. So there was only ways to either add shit or take it out off. I said, okay, we just trimmed it out.
What are you doing here, boy? You want up here? Okay. Here you go.
I'm on meth.
I'm on meth.
I'm on it too. So am I.
It's so stupid. Poor old man. I'm on meth.
What the hell's that about, anyway?
They had a campaign on it or whatever. Or something. I don't know. They took pretty good hit on that shit when they were doing that, though. Old Morsky, he's been using it for years on his. Now, I can't see customs things. Where are you, Chucky? Can't see you, little boy. Oh, you're right here. You're right here. You want some of that chip and smoke, boy?
Junkie.
What is that? Sit up, boy. You're normal now.
Said it's hard out here for him.
It's hard out here for a buzzard. There he is. Now you can see him. We sitting right up too. There, how about that? You like that? Very good boy. You want snacks? I think I got snacks in here. Right here. Where are they, boy? Where'd that box go? Chunky, you eat them chips? You took them? You little pecker.
What's up, Bad Productions?
Oh?
Bad Trees.
Bad Trees. More porno. Let me see. I think he's been doing collabs with that Wampasai guy.
Cain The Slacka.
Is that King in there? Hold on. I'm looking for a.
Hey guys, you wanna go fishing? We'll go fishing, okay? Hey guys, you wanna go fishing?
You want to fit it? Oh wait, he loves this
Hey,
one though.
fire up the super chat machine.
What's up, Kim?
Cheers.
You seen that title? Didn't you? He builds. He does stuff.
Stick houses.
What's he got, a Mopar? You got a Mopar?
He's got all the Mopars.
They got all the bad wiring problems too that go with it. You don't need to worry about getting up in a few hours.
Don't worry about me flying on 2 channels.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's how you do things.
All the cloud chasing it.
Chasing my own clouds. Can't, go on it and go vertical, and you get like 3,000 people, but do it this way, and they're like 10. Oh, I don't get it.
Unless you're Diddy Speed Shop.
Well, I'm not beat shop, though.
DD Speed Shop. Well, I'm not going to DD Speed Shop it to death.
Don't worry about saying that. I couldn't help it. I remember it. Oh yeah, Buzzard, you like it.
Shit, man, I was just about to pull out my 9 and put a cap in that pig's ass.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my god.
I'm already pulled over.
Pull over farther, man.
I can't pull it. Sir, I'm already pulled over.
He's already pulled over. He can't pull over any farther.
What's up, son? Fitch?
I'm pissed.
I'll help bad. I got a Mopar and a Cadillac and a Ford and some Chevys and all of them.
Yeah. You don't need to worry about the Mopar. No cover.
Need to give me
What
some
kind of stereo you got in that piece of shit? A blows?
I need to get me some gas for my plow mount so I can do a cold start.
He put an LS in that Valiant. An LS Hemi.
My Ford wants to be a Dodge. Does that count?
Don't. Why? You got some wiring issues? I like looking at that garage door.
He's got some brake issues.
Oh, well, you got to put the brake lines in to get. You don't have to worry about, as long as you're a car guy and you don't act like a fruitcake about being Mopars only. What kind of? Never mind. I can't. I know. I'm not thinking right. My short term's is shot. Hey, Cain, hit the link and Sunfish. What are you waiting for? Christmas? It's almost here. What is that? There it is.
He said, what are you waiting for Christmas? He's probably going to go back to the here.
Woody.
Yeah.
Nothing.
I'll see you at the Cain turns 21 and come.
All right, Cain. Happy birthday on you.
The day after Christmas.
See them be higher in the red.
My youngest son's, he'll be 18 on the 26th. Well, I believe that. You don't need to worry about that.
They say he got married to the same sex.
I think that's what he said.
That don't bother me either. Each their own.
I just like to fuck with people. That's all. You can own a Geo or whatever, or a Smarty car like Woody. It takes them 45 hours to put a fan in it.
Each their own, man. Each their own. I ain't got time to worry about that shit.
Yeah, the 26th. Yeah, we have to make sure he gets the extra presents, you know.
Extras.
Yeah.
All the extras.
He don't like it much either, whatever. Just forgot. Well, not really forgot, just kind of ran it together. But now we haven't done that for years.
You pull that fuel pump pin out and resolder it yet?
That what?
That fuel pump.
No, no. I don't know. I don't know why they changed it. They gave you that stupid fucking pigtail for that fuel pump, and they can't just make the fuel pump for the. They take the fucking factory one on them. It's a Delphi. It's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
But I moved the wires and it starts up. I mean, the pins are pulling out of that flat. I don't know. Them little tabs and or nothing like that. What happened to side eye? I don't know. Wampus eye? Don't worry about running him off the tubes everywhere he goes, making up new channels and shit. He should have never ripped me off. He wouldn't have been harassed.
I think he's ripped off just about everybody.
Yeah, you got those snowboarding boys. You got them pretty good of some vehicle or something. I don't know what the deal is with that, but it only took like 3 years to figure it out. Whenever, I figured it out about a week after I gave him that money for his cancer that he didn't have because he was dying any moment. And then he went on TikTok and he said he overcame a massive opioid addiction, so that must have cured the fucking cancer and turned it into that. So that's fine. That's how you do things.
Yeah. I reckon those will cure just about anything.
You don't need to worry about communities. That's dead in the water type thing now. It ain't no CNC machine.
Unity of competition.
Yeah, fell for that shit, and then I fell for that cancer bit and gave him like $500 for the benefit, and they didn't even get no. He ate it. He ate donairs.
What's up, Justin? 218.
Is that Justin?
Justin.
Child.
I want to go fishing.
I can't.
You boys want to go fishing?
You want to make fishing?
I didn't feel well like this.
Muscle N6 don't make no rebuilds. She got the oil in it since 1992.
Because that's the good oil. That's why. It's still got the viscosities.
It don't leak and it don't burn it, so fuck it.
It's got that Kmart oil filter on it too, I suppose.
It probably does. Western.
I had a
Western Auto.
Oh, I had a the hell was it? An old van and it had the old slants in it. I blew that fucker up. I thought they weren't, it was supposed to be like 300, like the 300, but that one there, I put the connecting rod right through it.
That Auto used to be Auto Shack.
Yeah.
I got a radio Shack.
That
later
O'Reilly's used to be Checker Auto Parts here. Oh, peace. Don't be going over the CNC and doing any collabs either. Oh, they don't do videos anymore.
Peace out.
I haven't been over to his channel. I haven't been to hardly anyone's channel because I was busy. Even you guys, sometimes, not very often. But decided to try this here. I'd rather do it the other way. That way you can walk around, go outside. How buzzer.
Just turn the camera on one of your drones and you'll see everything.
I don't have a drone. Someone stole them. Remember? No drones.
They got traded. For
Oh, I guess they might have turned themselves on and flew away.
They got traded for aluminum.
Yeah, they got my drones got traded in for foilies.
Aluminium foils.
Okay. Worry about your drones getting stolen, your truck and your drones getting stolen. And you're in the middle of nowhere, 300 miles from your house.
That Reynolds rat, man, the aluminum foil, they're making the 4-inch toe spray.
You got to get the extra thick. That way it don't burn a hole straight away. When I see those people doing that on the street over there, I mean, they had like one of those big fucking the handheld blue torch in there lighting that shit up. Yeah, they stole it. Why would you steal that old shitty fucking Ford truck? They got it back from me in 30 hours, though, the cops did. Came back when I found it there, or they found it there, they called me and I went over there and went over there, and then the whole back cab part of it, it had all kinds of brand new boxes of items from stores in there. Apparently they were what do they call them?
Boosters.
Fuckers that go, yeah, boosters. They said. And I said, what are those fucking things on the floor? All those tin foils all burned up. He said, I said, they put their gloves on. I said, I'm not, get that shit out of there. You're not going to get me for drugs later on. Pull me over. I didn't know what the hell they were. I suppose it would have been considered paraphernalia now. They were smoking them pills or whatever the fuck they are. It wasn't crack. It was something else. Can't remember what the hell they called them. Huh?
I don't know. Fentanyl?
Yeah, that's what it is. Yep. Yep. I didn't know it came with whatever. I thought it was a patch or something they give you. I guess they make pills. And it's out of control over there. I mean, you should have seen all that. They had cops asked me if that was my stuff, and I said, "Hell no, I didn't. No." And they took it out of there.
Crazy people, man.
I know it from what the cop told me. I know that. He said that he thought he knew who it was. And they probably were in that fucking house that was parked in front of.
They could have went in there and bust their ass.
I think they would have had to have a warrant to get in there or something. That's what the way I understood it. I don't think you can just go in there and but because the truck was on the street, it wasn't on the property. The license plates were tucked under my seat. They were under the seat. They're driving around with no license plates on it, so they're pretty fucking smart for that. I guess it don't matter when you're chasing shit all day long.
Yeah.
Of all cars, you're going to take a fucking 2003 or 2 F-150. Yeah, I just drive. I bought that truck because it was $800, and I've just been driving it for years now.
Trying to get all the smell out of there.
Yeah, it fucking smelled like some fucking rotten ass crotch. They had some infections going on when they were making bread and they're snatching that fucking thing because that fucking truck stunk. And they stole all my clothes and then they left their fucking shit in there. A couple things of theirs.
Huh. Buzzard, you see any drones flying out there yet?
No. We got shotguns over here in Tennessee, boy. We don't play that shit out to get out there in the country. That fucking they be getting shot down. But we don't play that crap.
Yeah, so they got all my shit. They got about $7,000 worth of tools and GoPros and 2 drones and all kinds of shit. Yep. And then the only reason I got it back is because of that YouTube sticker with me. And then I graduated high school with the sheriff of that county there, so he put a push on it. They found it less than 30 hours.
Yeah, that's pretty wild, man. He's able to do that.
And some other guy was telling me, he said, you're not getting that truck back. And he goes, that fucker's gone. It's probably crashed into the fucking trees by now or whatever. And I was like, well, I don't care. I just want my shit out of there. And the shit I wanted out of it was gone. Yeah. They stole the pry bar, a green one, whatever you want to call it, to pry the toolbox open. And then they left that pry bar for me, see? That's how that works.
Crazy.
Yeah. That was quite the experience. I had to sleep. They got my phone was in there, and then something happened. There was check blanks in there. So then they fucked up my bank account. I'm 300 miles from here, and my debit card ain't working, and I had to sleep on a fucking bus bench. That was so fucking. I didn't know where. All my family that live over that way, they were in Florida on vacation. Fucking yeah. No, it wasn't. I don't know what it was. It was green. It's green, like a lime green color. Whatever it fucking is. Pry bar, nail puller, whatever the fuck it was. I was so pissed. And then he stole my fucking. I had a good fish fillet knife in there, electric knife. They got that motherfucker too. I got off with a ton of underage. Yeah. This guy that the sheriff over there that I graduated high school with, his name's Mark, and in kindergarten, he was going to be a cop, and if you were going to do something like have a party or anything like that, you didn't tell Mark the narc because he'd tell on you. I mean, you all knew it. He was going to do it, you know. So he's a good shit though. Mark the narc. He was before they had that ride along thing. He was riding along with them way before that. He had a little police jacket and everything. Thought he was the shit.
You talking about Mark Shellnut?
No, yeah, Mark Shellnut. I always got along with him, but if I was gonna, do some drinking or go to a party, I never mentioned it. So. Yeah, it's chemo bar. And I think they call it a red bar. It has the flaw on it and all that kind of shit. Isn't that what they call it, Woody? You're a carpenter.
I don't know. They call them all kinds of things, Demo bar.
Yeah.
Crowbar.
Crowbar. Pry bar.
Pry bar.
Hey, sweetie, why don't you bring that sexy cold call ass over here quick?
Excuse me? He was talking to me.
Oh, bring that big fat bubble butt over here and go for a ride.
That is not okay. You can't just talk to people.
Oh my god, how many tons can this thing handle? So bring that perfectly carved pumpkin over here and I'll show you how to drive stick.
Okay, this has gone on far too long. I'm not gonna let some burnt ass creep talk to me like.
Woody was in there.
You got one leg longer than the other one.
That's fine. Fucking camera. That's fine. Yeah, my boy, he's gonna be the police and tell him to stay off the donuts.
The donators.
Yeah. I said, you best be, you guys know that. I told him if you're not, be fair with people. Don't be fucking just assuming shit and want to search their shit right away and all that kind of shit. Don't be a prick.
Yeah, if you're cool, it'll be cool.
Yeah, you don't gotta, don't break the law, but I mean, you don't gotta go look and fucking pester someone too, Being fair is just the way it is. Don't try to. I said if one of your co-workers did something wrong and someone else is trying to cover up for, you don't follow suit with that shit. That's a fancy pants out there, Woody.
Fancy pants, what?
Garage door.
Uh-huh.
Did you, that pit boss or whatever the fucking thing it is?
Uh-huh.
Get it going?
Oh, yeah, I already fixed that. It's gone.
Oh, your boy got it?
Yeah. Yep, it's gone.
Yeah, see you later. Good night, fuckers. Ain't no cussing now. You can't cuss.
He done said good night like 13 times.
Well, he's trolling. He can't help it.
Step away from the phone.
He probably had that's one day. He ain't hammered drunk like that last time he was running. I couldn't help but holy fuck.
He was hammered that last time.
Motherfucker, he says. Talking about his boy. Oh, you're drunk. Oh shit. He's gonna be licking the cheese off his pizza.
About 3 sheets to the wind myself.
You don't need to worry about being in the wind.
You don't have to worry about being in the sheets either.
Well, it gets harder to do that after the years pass. Get some action going? No. Now what? I don't know what the fuck I'm even doing on here. I just did it before because I was bored, but now I have nothing to say because I done said it to you already. You can't be always hammered. Oh, he's a functioning guy. I don't call people alcoholics because if you want to quit drinking, you quit drinking. It doesn't mean you can't, whatever. You need treatment. It's going to help you.
I got to go blow some texture tomorrow. Some more texture.
Yeah.
Mo. You ever seen that movie Deer Hunter?
Oh, what?
The Deer Hunter?
No.
The old movie with Robert De Niro and all those guys when they went to war and all that.
Oh, yeah, I did see that movie. Yep. Do you ever see that? Go fuck yourself. Oh, God damn, my bones are just killing. Out of order. He was trolling. He just didn't want to say nothing.
The honorable.
Order.
What's up? No, I wasn't trolling. I just found this. I was doing something else and just clicked on the old interwebs.
Who is it?
Shit, they're live.
Down with me.
Gonna be a pecker bomb.
Is it him? No, it's him. He looks different.
What up, Blake?
What up? The Deer Hunter was a good movie.
Yeah.
That's the entire reason that I joined this, is when I heard Deer Hunter. And I'm like, yeah, gotta join quick.
I reckon I need to go get me another beer.
How can I go live one time and get 70,000 people watching and then go live this way and get 10?
I think it's different like when you're on the vertical live.
Yeah, I know. It's just...
if you don't like what you're seeing, you can scroll up through and scroll through it.
Yeah, I suppose.
I've done that. I've scrolled through different things just to see what other kind of lives are out there, and there's a shitload of people live.
I've accidentally went to somebody else's live just trying to scroll down, and then I end up on like 5 different tarot card readers that have 5,000 viewers each.
Yeah,
it's like,
right.
Oh, honey, you're gonna have this, and scroll next, and then next thing you see is some crackhead going. Flipping it out of a fucking van. Like, nothing important to say, nothing useful, just I'm a piece of shit and people love watching me. And I scroll again and it's somebody gambling on a slot machine. And then I scroll again and there's another crackhead sitting in a fucking car.
Well, I like.
And I don't ever see any of us kind of guys
And if you go back and look the next day at your history, you're like, holy
Where
shit.
we think we're the bad people on YouTube, we're not even close to being the bad people on YouTube. I mean, I'm not talking about Woody. He's good, you know, that cigar thing, you know, whatever. But you know,
Don't worry about my cigar.
You're worried about your cigar?
You
don't worry about it.
Yeah, shit. But you know, I was feeding cattle and running the payload or whatever, and 70,000 people were watching that. And then the chat was, I couldn't understand it because it wasn't any in English, you know. So I don't know what the hell was going on, you know, what they were saying.
They must have got one of the digits wrong on that Indian fucking overload deal, and they hit your channel.
Oh, that India, yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't that. It was a bunch of little lines.
They wake up every morning and they check their email, and it's like, we got to watch this YouTube channel because our government sent out an email saying, hey, I'm Karashki. Would you say something nice about this and we will follow you back?
Will you say my name out loud one time?
Well, who did that the other day?
Somebody said that. Kept on saying it. She said somebody said my name 53 times today on lives.
Oh, that was that one guy from Russia or something.
I want to make a video about all the free shit that I've gotten from Hong Kong and never made a video about.
I got a lot of free shit from Beaver.
All I do is I go to the email, I go, send it to me. I'll take it. Yeah, I'll make a video. And I never make a video. I just take their shit.
I got a porta power.
They're trying to fuck me. Why not me fuck them? And I'll make a video about how I fuck China. And like, here's 33 things.
I got I got a lot of shit. Headlights, all kind of shit. I got diesel heaters.
Oxido. Hey, they look great in your front yard. After that third kid that you hit, they ain't that great. They're terrible on the highway, man. I got them in, and I was all pumped up. I'm like, Oxido, fuck yeah, thanks for sending me these headlights. And then I went out to drive, and I'm like, I can't see shit. And then I hurried up and filmed myself saying that shit. And then at the very end of the video, I go, I would not recommend buying these headlights.
Oh, I had no problem with them. They work in that Ford, but I got that headlight. I can't remember what it's called, headlight something or whatever. They sent me LED ones for my '68 Chevy, and them ones were really good. But they're not the blue ones where they blind the shit out of you either.
I got the Oxido lights I won from Robert's channel in my truck right now, and they're fine.
Yeah, those ones are. But I got
never leave town. Never try to drive from one town to the next.
You had your set wrong.
I've driven everywhere on these things. They're good.
Are you using
You're just telling yourself they're good because you won them. That's all it really is.
Yeah,
it's a placebo fucking thing, guy. I honestly tell you, if I had my Hemi Ram headlights, factory headlights in my truck, I'd be able to see farther down the fucking highway than I do with these stupid fucking cheap ass bullshit Oxidos that make it think, oh, so bright, instantaneously right in front of your face. But you can't see shit down the road. So people that tell me that those are good headlights obviously never have driven motorcycles where you look down out far away. Oxido, it's really bright up close, but you can't see shit down the road. So it's like for nearsighted people. If that makes sense.
Motorcycle too? Oxido?
Oxido, I mean, it's a fucking LED, man. It ain't fucking reaching out. They're terrible. If you're saying that they're a good fucking headlight, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Well, they're better than the ones that were in mine. I'll tell you that.
Maybe if a fucking truck's from the 70s or the 80s or whatever, or any kind of Chevy before 2005.
So, and then that other company sent me the whole headlight assembly, and I put them in there, and that's the difference in it, I guess, because the other ones were fogged over.
I got my truck and I swapped the headlights out, and I go down Deer Alley, and then I swap the Oxydos ones, and it looks great up close driving in front of you, but you can't see the distance way out in front of you, if that makes any sense.
I understand.
And what I want to see is what's way the fuck out there, because I'm a offensive driver, and I want to keep cruising at 60 and know when I need to make up for said fucking stupid deer way the fuck up there. Do I need to slow up for it, or can I keep going? With the Oxydo fucking things, it'd be fucking 20 yards later, and then I'd see it. But I would see it really bright, but it'd be 20 yards less.
Yeah,
they don't reach out as far as your factory shit, is what I'm saying. And I'd rather see the reach out than really bright up close.
I did a lot of adjusting to get it so it's off into the ditch a little bit there.
Right. And I get it. They're really great. They're awesome fucking headlights. I'm not saying they're bad. I'm just saying they don't go out. They don't go where it's important for nighttime driving. For me, it's to see what is a football field away from me, not what's. Oh, I want to see the fucking that I'm running over. You know, holy shit! You should have seen the rack on that motherfucker when it skipped right over the fucking cab of the truck.
Well, on the other truck,
I would have rather, slowed down and got the fucking light out in the camera and been like, damn, look at that big neck son of a bitch.
On my
That's
other
just
truck,
my way of seeing things.
The pheasant, he ended up in the headlight, so,
Well, they're all from China, so don't feel bad.
Everything is, even your brake rotors. Don't worry about your
are not from America. Sparrows. Any sparrow that you ever see shoot, they're from France. Sparrows are like, some every time all your life growing up. Sparrows have been fucking everywhere. They're not from here.
Well, they're everywhere, all right. They like to fucking make nests in your roof vent.
Oh, those what the hell are they called? Starlings? No.
Same kind of. Well, they call them sparrows here, I guess.
Big black with a greenish tint feather on their chest.
No, I ain't seen that. None of them.
Those fuckers, they predominantly look for your house, and I'm gonna put a nest in it, and I'm gonna shit, piss everywhere.
They go in that vent, then they make a nest on top of the screen or whatever.
Yeah.
Yep, I had to put chicken wire in my attic to keep those bastards out there, and that didn't work.
Red-winged blackbirds ain't even close to these things. They're called starlings.
I guess I did. I heard of that name, but I don't know the green that you're talking about. But
they're fucking terrible, dude.
They look like a little wren or something like that, a little small bird. Yeah,
they're just south of you down here in Iowa, and they're predominantly, and all you ever see them fly out of are people's attics.
I forgot you isn't Iowa's.
And very large sewer pipes too.
Yeah. Yeah, they'll plug all kinds of shit up, or they'll expose shit, and then all of a sudden now your attic has bats.
There's a house here that had bats down the block. They didn't live in it. Holy fuck! You could see the shit on the side of the house that's black where they go in. Yeah. Holy fuck! That whole attic was full of them.
Dude, we got starlings last fucking year, and now we got bats. and you can hear them in the wintertime.
Oh, they put up a bunch of those bat boxes on the trees around here.
No, I wanted to go shoot the motherfuckers, and then my neighbor's telling me that it's illegal and they're protected in some shit, and I
guess so.
Yeah. He's like, it's a fucking $1,500 every bat that you killed, and I'm like, I already killed 3. And it's like, so I need to stop, is what you're saying? And he's like, yeah, you should probably do that at least.
And you put something in your attic, man, and like one of those fumigator bomb looking things that shoot out,
Well, I was told like ammonia and shit, like you spray it up in there, and they don't want to be around it. But if they're all hibernating right now in the wintertime, do you smell shit if you're sleeping? I never heard my old lady, nor did I ever smell her fart when I was sleeping.
Well, how are you going to do that?
You know what I mean?
You wake up unless it's, I guess if it's really bad, you might wake up, but I sleep pretty heavy, so no.
Yeah. So yeah, if you shoot something up there, they're going to sleep through it, I'd imagine, Too bad they're an endangered species. I'd just fucking napalm them.
I didn't know they were endangered, really.
Yeah, they're like monarch butterflies. You always thought those were just a thing, right? Apparently they're not like as great of a thing as you thought. Something goes extinct to everybody's childhood, right? Come on.
Well, yeah.
Might as well be bats. They fucking suck. But then mosquitoes are gonna fucking rule the world, so we can't have that.
Them don't never go away.
That's the Wisconsin state bird right there. Mosquito?
Yeah. From Minnesota, Lakes area over that way, and
it's not as bad in Minnesota, brother. Wisconsin. There's a town in Wazika. It's called Wazika, Wisconsin. We call it the Wazika virus. Once 4th of July hits and you get that first fucking mayfly, barge fly hatch, then all the fucking mosquitoes come out behind them. Oh, you're running around just wearing a banana because it's so fucking hot and humid. What?
I didn't say nothing.
Oh,
you're hearing things. It must be the beer.
It's the static, I think.
Oh yeah.
Let me hit the plate. All right.
Back to normal.
So anyway, Home Alone was made in 1990. If that makes you feel any younger.
It doesn't. When I seen that kid recently, a picture of him on something, I was like, Jesus Christ,
A full-grown dude now. Yeah, I saw that.
No, that must be a picture from 10 years ago when he looked like a crackhead, because they posted a picture of him now and he looks like a normal fucking adult that has his shit together.
Oh, he was into some things then?
When he was in his late 20s and mid 30s, he looked like a fucking meth addict. Strung out.
He was on the aluminum foil.
Oh yeah, foliage.
He was
I
probably
never seen them. I mean, in Fargo, I'm from like the Fargo area, and Jesus Christ, when I was back over there, I mean, they're on the streets, and it's bad. They're doing it right out there, and walking down the street with a fucking torch lighting her up.
That's a real shame.
It is. It's bad. That's what happened to my truck when I was there. God.
It's so fucked up because up here you still got the common courtesy of not doing it in public.
Yeah, it seems to be. I've never seen nothing like it before. And there's murders there all the time now. There was never nothing like that. If someone died, it was because of an accident.
Dude, Minnesota's got all kinds of fucked up shit going on.
Well, I'm talking about on the border of North Dakota and Minnesota, Fargo, Moorhead.
Oh, that's the Minnesota part, I'm guessing, right?
Yep.
Minnesota's all kinds of fucked. Some of my friends that went and moved up there for college, and now we're all adults. But, ever since the Floyd shit or whatever, it's just been constantly getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse.
Like a nightmare.
The population's like 10 times it was, and I haven't lived there for about 13 years, and it population's just fucking, I don't know where all those people come from. And what the fuck are you doing way up north?
Well, you heard it on the news. Come through the border. They're welcoming arms in Minnesota.
I don't know who it was though. When I was there a couple years ago, I haul sugar beets there every year for the same guy for like 30 years now. Anyways, it was like the store, went in there, came out, and this fucking guy, he told me, and this guy and this lady were walking out about the same time. And this guy was out there and he told us, give me your money or I'm going to shoot you or whatever. And I could barely understand what he was saying. And I had like fucking $5,000 in my pocket. And I'm like, you're going to have to fucking kill me to get my money or whatever. And he had his hand in his sweatshirt or sweat jacket or something. He had no gun, and I figured that out. So I just started whooping him right there. And he kind of stabbed me with something or whatever in the arm, because I had to go to the hospital. My arm was just fucking gushing out blood or whatever. And I reached out, I got him on the ground. I reached in his pocket, took that money out because that lady and that guy gave him the money. I said, you fucking pussies or whatever. And that's kind of the way it happened. I don't remember what all I said. It was probably more, the cop questioned me and he said, that lady was telling me to be quiet, you're going to get us killed or something. And the cop was questioning me. He's like, did you tell him you're going to have to kill me, motherfucker? And I said, yeah, I did.
Well, I got a crackhead story, but it's not as cool.
I don't know what he was.
One of my friends and his buddy asked if I could go get a 30 box of beer, and I'm fucking 17 years old. And I end up coming back with 30 boxes of Busch Light, and my buddy's 4-wheeler sitting in the middle of a driveway at his dad's house. And my friend from Prairie du Chien, Wisconsin, and we're in Iowa at this time, is sitting on my buddy's 4-wheeler pretending like he's riding it. You're like, rah, rah. Well, my friend who was hanging out with the new friend who liked to do meth and float boats had him fucking smoke.
What's floating boats?
Smoking meth on a foil where you float the smoke back and forth.
I didn't need to learn that, I guess.
I don't know any of that lingo.
I didn't know why there was aluminum foil on my fucking truck either.
Every time I said floating boats, I seen every one of your fuckers' eyebrows lift up. You knew exactly what I was talking about. No, I'm just joking. But in Iowa, smoking meth, that's what you called it on tinfoil back in the day. Was floating a boat.
Huh.
And where was I at on this story?
You're in Iowa.
Driveway.
Some crackhead.
4x4.
Oh yeah. Okay, so sitting on the 4x4, my buddy, we came back with 30 packs of Busch Light because I knew a buddy who had a brother who was 21, and if you gave him an extra $5 for a 30 pack, that way he could get a pack of cigarettes. Or no, actually back then it was like 2 packs.
Yeah, they're like $3 or $2.
So we come back with the beer. We don't see Danny or his buddy that he's hanging out with. So we sit on my buddy Luke, who's with me, sits on his 4-wheeler. And then my buddy John and me, we grab the 30 packs and we put them in the garage and we open one of them. We each all grab a beer and we're sitting there drinking it. And we go and we get our second beer, and we're waiting for Danny and whoever his buddy is, who I end up knowing who his buddy is, who's been a lifelong friend of mine, like, not really a friend, but I've lifelong known him. Had the hots for his sister my entire life, I guess.
Oh, that's why you were his friend.
And all of a sudden, like getting ready to crack that third beer, I just get punched in the fucking face out of nowhere.
That was rude.
And they were sitting underneath the junk car in the driveway, underneath the car, waiting for us to all turn our backs to the driveway. And they were fucking smoked up on meth. And they come and they fucking punch us each once in the face. And they say, y'all get one. And then they scatter off into the cornfield. Well, I was so relaxed and not ready to get punched in the face. The fucker, like, dislodged my back tooth out of my jaw. And 3 weeks later, I ended up getting abscess tooth. I didn't know. It didn't really hurt, you know. So then I had to get a root canal and all kinds of shit, and it ended up being like $3,000. For getting sucker punched, drinking beer. $3,000. What the fuck?
That's time to get punched, so you don't feel it.
And then the tooth ended up dying and shit, and they ended up having to pull it anyway. So now I'm like,
it seems to happen with the canals.
I'm like an unofficial meth addict. I'm missing teeth from meth, but I never was smoking the meth. You know?
Well, you didn't have the little fucking crusty chiclets in your mouth.
Right.
Secondhand meth.
Yeah.
Fuck, I seen some people. I was like, damn, you don't brush your teeth or something, man. What the fuck is wrong? I didn't know what the fuck they were on. I was like, God, all your fucking teeth are just.
Look like little fucking Tic Tac.
Yeah, crusty Tic Tacs.
Oh.
I can imagine their fucking breath smells worse than a dog's ass.
Well, apparently they don't make. So back in the day, like around the year 2000, I don't remember what it was, if it was Letterman or who it was, but our county made #1 for meth producers in America.
That's fucking.
And I'm like, I didn't know that was a fucking thing, and I'm just sitting there watching Saturday night fucking talk show shit, and they go Clayton County, Iowa. I'm like, that's where I fucking live.
Don't worry about it, it's fine.
Well, that was interesting.
Wait,
it's probably one of your cousins.
Yeah.
I'm on meth.
I'm on meth.
I'm on it too. So am I.
That old lady and that old man that looked like they was old man.
What the fuck? How can you have some old fucker say something like that and not, you know?
Probably AI or some shit.
No, it's
there's older fuckers than that would have said it. World War II motherfuckers.
Yeah,
I'm on meth.
Well, that wasn't meth. That was speed.
Oh, okay.
It's different. Well, it wasn't made with fucking Drano and fucking someone's fucking farm shit or whatever it is they got in there.
No matter how you make it, it's trying to spark a chemical in your brain.
Right. Yeah, I understand that. They called it. Well, they sold those pills on the what the hell were they?
Well, look at all the German soldiers. They all had them on them, and the kamikazes. You know, they were fucking taking at least 4 times more than the doctor was prescribing.
The Gestapo had about a whole bottle in them. But anyways, yeah,
Hitler was Michael Jackson of the 30s. You know, wake him up with some drugs, put him to sleep with some drug. Did you get enough? You know, just amped up like a motherfucker. Joe Rogan's podcast of him at the Olympics where he's just shaking the whole fucking time.
They sold those I bought those a bottle of them for when I drove truck, and they were like what the hell were they called?
Mexican super nut.
They sold them at the truck stop. Like a they're
Vibrant.
Horny goat weed.
They're like a cross tops or something. I think they were called. Yeah, you'd stay and you take two of them and you'd be up like 2 days. Well, almost 2 days.
Well, that's not right.
They were like $5 a bottle. I think there were like 20 or 30 of them on the counter there. Just like they have 5
Are we
hours.
still talking about horny goat weed being up for 2 days, or are we talking about no-dos?
They were something like that, but they were before the no-dos.
You ain't talking about Vibrant, are you?
Like I said,
like Stacker too.
This is in the early 90s.
Yeah, dude. Remember all that shit? Remember the energy drinks around the time that Red Bull came out? You had that one energy drink called Balls. And if you drank it, you got an allergic reaction where your skin got like a rash everywhere and you're like tweaking. Like, oh my God.
Oh, I never heard of that one. Surge,
dude,
I heard of.
Florida in the early 2000s was the fucking moonshine capital of energy drinks in the fucking early 2000s, dude. There was shit giving you all kinds of reactions, childbirth defects, all kinds of shit they're pumping in these drinks out there. Dude, there's this one drink called Buku and it's 36 ounces. And you get 3 Bukus and a fucking bottle of Jägermeister.
I did some Jägermeister in my time, and I ruined it for myself just like I did on the Fireball. And it ended up coming out consumed way over the limit, and it came out, and now it's ruined. You can't ever drink that shit again.
2002, I drank a whole Texas fifth of Jägermeister to myself.
Fuck that shit.
And I called my friends up. I was down in Florida, and I was calling my friends back in Iowa saying I was in the future because it was an hour ahead of time.
Did you see Doc Brown?
And I ran out of energy drink for mixer, so I was just doing like pulls on it, like 3 chug pulls on the fucking fifth.
Because you were already hammered, so it didn't matter.
It didn't. Not
That's
at all.
Happened. Then
exactly.
15,000.
It was probably 3 o'clock in the fucking morning the next day. And you know what? My point of the story is it took me like 10 years to get over the gag reflex of just smelling Jägermeister to get to the point of having a shot of it after that night. My body knew that does not go good. Like, everything, go make it, puke it back out. My buddies would be drinking Jägermeister, and I'd just catch a whiff of it, and I'd start gagging for no fucking reason.
Yeah, that's not that bad like that anymore, but it was, I
can drink it now. It's been like 20 fucking years.
Yeah, probably could take a shot of that, but then that reaction would come back into your brain and like, don't do it again.
I ain't gonna do like 5 or 6 of them, but I could probably do 1 to 3. And then like
Mad Dog down.
Fireball whiskey, smelling that shit. That's never a good memory.
I can't do the Fireball, like I said. I was laying in the yard and it was a big pile of
Knob Creek. A couple bad nights on that.
I never had no Knob Creek.
That's a smooth fucking whiskey.
Wild Irish Rose.
Yeah.
Don't drink that shit. There's something in there. It hits different.
You ever get all wine drunk, giggly?
No, not me.
Probably, yeah.
It's like a happy, euphoric drunk almost.
Yeah,
maybe that's why they prefer
alcohol hit different. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's like vodka. Vodka does that.
All that
whiskey, I turn into a fucking prick, asshole. I hate myself.
Whiskey makes me mean sometimes. I had to quit drinking that shit and switch to beer.
Yeah, beer. I'm just.
I cussed
Talk
out a
shit.
bartender on my birthday because I was drinking.
That's because you consume too much.
It's like, damn. I go,
Yeah.
let's take a look in the mirror here and see what's going on.
I've never had a good night on gin. I know that much. Or Irish whiskey. Clan McGregor's Irish whiskey. Scotch.
Conor McGregor. McGregor.
I was 12 years old with a bottle of gin, and I went to the gas station and bought a bottle of orange juice, thinking that we were going to drink gin and juice. And I think me and my buddy were both passed out by 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Sipping on gin and juice?
Yeah. Oh, the first time I ever drank vodka was mixed with Pepsi because we didn't know what the fuck we were doing. We're 12.
Well, yeah.
We're like, I always just seen vodka get mixed with something, and the only thing that we had was Pepsi in the fridge. And it was terrible. Oh my God.
Daniels, it always looked good when you're younger and you think, oh, I'm going to get me some of that. And then you drink it and you're like, what the fuck? When you're like 30, but that's just horrible. What the fuck? Take a big old hole off of it and kill yourself, gagging.
It was like 1997, and my parents closed their restaurant and bar down in 95. And the basement of our house had all the alcohol that the dispensers didn't buy back. So there was like 3 cases of Arrow peppermint schnapps. So I found that on the black market to girls on the volleyball team for fucking $15 a bottle. It was good times back in the mid-90s.
They have a bunch of problems. Yeah.
Like, one girl said, it looks like water, and she was getting fucked up during practice. Like, I think the millennials are the drunkest generation. I don't know.
Yeah, well, they came up with all that damn ball bouncing on the table and stuff and shit.
Edward bottle hands, where you got to duct tape 240s to your hands and drink them.
I played that board game Pass Out years and years ago, and I never played that again.
I think millennials just wanted to try to kill themselves through their liver, is what I'm really starting to think of.
Do that Tide Pod.
That was Gen Z.
Oh, okay. See, I don't even know. I just heard about it one time.
That's the new dumbasses. We're the old dumbasses now. We actually have some street cred now. We own houses and shit.
Get them.
I don't think millennials have even climbed a damn tree in their life, have they?
Well, so I consider myself an elder millennial who grew up with, my brother was Gen X, so I got tough love and beat up on and hung off of fucking railroad bridges by my ankles and shit. So I grew up like a Gen Xer, but I'm called a millennial, and I'm supposed to be this touchy-feely fucking whatever, and that ain't me. I'm more brash and fuck you and like you guys.
That's the way to be.
But I can I'm like that guy that's in the middle. I can see your guys' point of view, and I can understand them, and we can try to meet this thing in the middle. And it might not work out, but I'm here to moderate, Well,
my kids are millennials pretty much, and so I understand all that shit.
All you young bucks, I'm probably the oldest guy in the room here.
Like I'm down. One of my favorite bands is Pantera.
PP.
You know me, baby. Yeah. Other people's property.
No.
OPP.
Who's the dude, Pantera that...
OPP means other people's property.
I know.
Who is it dude, Pantera that got shot on stage?
That was Dimebag Darrell's brother.
Yeah, Dimebag Darrell.
Yeah, then Daryl died next. And then they were saying Pantera will never do this, like, whatever reunion tour. And then both the Daryls are dead, which hold a majority in the band. And whatever, Paul, the fucking lead singer.
I had a Dimebag Darrell guitar, man, made by Dean guitar. It's a pretty damn good guitar.
So we got the razor blade in it.
I don't know about that, but it was made by Dean. You know, had that big V neck on it. The head, a V head
Yeah.
on.
On the front side of it, if it's like a flying V, it should have a double-edged razor underneath the frets. If it's a real Dimebag guitar.
I don't remember. It was a knockoff, I think. It's made by Dean Guitars. It's a Dimebag Darrell on it. Got all this shit on it.
Fuck yeah, dude. It's probably all black, I'm guessing.
It was a white guitar
Or
with black stripes, I think.
But if you look back at Pantera, they look like any other fucking hair band from the 80s when they started. They didn't start out like new metal thrash or rock. Yeah.
White Snake.
Yeah.
Fucking Dokken. White Snake.
Even Korn fucking was doing that kind of shit, you know?
Korn rock, man.
If you look way back in the early years of Korn, before they fucking like pioneered new metal, they were doing the same fucking shit. I think nobody wanted to be like Nirvana, like that grunge, but they still wanted to do punk, but like turn it up a little bit. And I think that's kind of where Korn came from. Korn's fucking awesome. I love Korn.
Awesome.
Too.
And who did White Pony?
Oh.
White Pony.
I
don't know.
I don't know White Pony.
Not Chevelle. That's not even close.
I don't know.
Chevelle, I never listened. I don't think I've listened. Maybe I have, but I didn't go buy their case yet.
The Deftones.
That's an oldie.
So Deftones is like Korn era. Well, early 90s.
Kind of like
and
the
then my favorite of all the new metal bands is Slipknot.
They're all right, yeah.
And that's because I'm from Iowa.
Didn't they start taking their makeup off and stuff?
That was like 2009. They did an album where they took their masks off and shit.
Yeah.
And then they put them back on and they started firing people. Or people started dying again.
They were a weird band, man.
Yeah, dude. Like in 1999, the first time I heard them was Wait and Breathe. I felt the air outside beneath my wait and bleed.
I didn't listen to them that much. They were just too weird for me, man. I just couldn't get over the damn mask and the makeup and shit.
I thought. I'm like, I thought that was a fucking awesome play on a band that was so popular, so fucking fast, that you didn't know what they looked like, and they could just be walking amongst you at a concert.
That's probably
and that's kind of what the reason why they did it. I don't think they knew they were going to be famous is the reason why they did it, but it became like, this is a good thing.
Fucking rave, wasn't it? Didn't they start the rave or some shit?
Well, no, raves started, I think, before that in the underground, like in Chicago and shit, with early tech. Well, not early techno, because techno started in the 70s, but more like more dubstep, like repetitive fucking beat, high energy techno, like underground shit in the late 90s. That was doing the rave stuff, but mosh pits have always been around with rock, and some of the largest mosh pits you ever seen were with the new metal genre, with like Linkin Park, who I always thought was the boy band of rock. I hated them.
I love Linkin Park, man.
I thought they were so gay compared to everybody else.
Oh, Chester, man, he was pretty damn good, man. He was talented, I think.
Growing up as a kid in high school at the time when they were new, and Slipknot and Korn and, you know, Buck Cherry and all this other shit, and everything sounded so like aggressive, and Linkin Park sounded so fucking docile, and everybody in my clique, or everybody that I knew when I went down to Florida or Iowa or Georgia, we all thought Linkin Park was like the boy band of rock for the kids that the music was made for at the point in time. And we thought Korn and like Limp Bizkit and shit, they fucking kicked ass. Kid Rock kicked ass.
I never liked Kid Rock. Never liked him.
Nobody liked Nickelback in my generation. You know, we started the meme.
He was an asshole.
Nickelback's not bad, not terrible. You know, I like Creed. There's some good Creed songs out there, but I just Linkin Park. They got about 3 good songs, I think, that I like. But my old mindset is they're like, I don't know, Michael Jackson of new metal. They're the pop, the made for TV.
What
for metal guys?
Kid bands, man, Beastie Boys, when they started out, they were awesome.
Fuck yeah. Brass Monkey.
I love Beastie Boys, man.
Yep, I remember when that came out. Now, it was on the radio or whatever. Then I had to go buy the cassette at Kmart.
I remember buying the cassette of that.
Yep.
I remember dubbing a cassette of that for my friends.
Yep.
I had a 3-disc Iowa CD player with a dual cassette face on the front of it, and I used to make so many mixtapes on that thing. And it was stupid music like the Cars.
Oh hell, they're awesome.
In the Waves or some bullshit.
You don't worry about the Cars.
They're one of my favorite fucking bands in the world, dude. I love the Cars.
Jefferson Starship. Yes was really good.
Because that's what you heard the Cars on the radio in the 80s often. And you could see their good videos on MTV before they turned it into the Jersey shit show.
When I was just a little kid, my dad and mom went to a Cars concert. And I was kind of mad. And I don't know, I was like 4. But I was mad because he had a Cars cassette tape that was stuck in the cassette tape player in the Pontiac 6000, and it wouldn't spit it out. And it was just Cars all the time, every time we rode in that car.
Pontiac 6000 with the fucking 2.5 fucking 4-deck. With the nylon timing gears that crap.
And then the Cars finally spits out of the cassette tape player, and he puts Kiss in there, and it's stuck in there for like another 7 months.
I've had that happen a time or two when
Oh yeah, winding those bastards up with a pencil.
The tape's coming out the fucking player and going all over the floor.
That Pontiac 6000 went in the body shop 3 times before my mom got rid of it. She got hit by 2 semis in it, sitting at a gas station because the guys didn't know how to fucking drive.
I had a.
Then we got T-boned in it one time in a intersection.
A Pioneer Super Tuner 3 cassette player with the polo action. Brand new. Yeah, it was expensive too back then for a radio. Now you can buy.
I remember my brother putting a cassette player in a Chevette with like 8 channels.
Yeah, yeah.
And then he made the V in the channels on the face of it. And then we went up to the local blacktop and played basketball.
You remember on the cassette player when they came out with the fast forward that would automatically go to the next song?
Next song, yeah, autoplay.
So I have a theory, or what is it? What is it when you come up with something new? A hypothesis? Is that what it is? I have a hypothesis about technology that we have now today. Like currently that I'm on, talking to you is on my phone.
All right.
I don't have any fucking Christmas lights up on my house. My neighbors don't. Maybe 5 houses down have them. Then skip another 10 houses and they have them. I'm watching Home Alone with my daughters tonight. They got school tomorrow. We're watching Christmas movies this December. Home Alone's a fun movie for me because I was a kid when it came out. And I notice every house on the block in the movie has Christmas lights on. And I start to think about it, and I'm not paying attention to the movie, but I'm thinking about it that we're so caught up and entertained on what's our social media and how we impress people through social media that our houses don't fucking matter anymore. Back in the day, social media was you wanted to impress your neighbors by putting Christmas lights up also. And every house on the block had Christmas lights up. Every house on the block had a nice looking lawn. Look at how many lawns nowadays look like shit compared to when you were driving around in the 90s.
You know what it is? Everything's anonymous now. I have neighbors that have lived beside me for years. I don't even know their fucking names, and I've never talked to them. I might wave at them.
Isn't it sad when you think about it? We should be hanging up Christmas lights, guys. We should be being more neighborly with our neighbors and knowing who they are.
I agree, and it just slip-sided away, you know.
And it's all a big power structure. I think it's a bigger entity than what we know about, or we know about it, but we're just contempt with it. But it's just a power structure and how to gain control. It really is. I honestly believe it. I think in the 90s there's more free will than there is now, where you can make your own decisions, make your own critical thoughts, process shit. Nowadays there's so many sheeple, it's fucking ridiculous.
The news got faster. It got like within 1 hour you can find out anything, from across the country.
Yeah. No, Uncle Bob told me. No, motherfucker. Uncle Bob told me birds can land on electricity and it's fine. I don't care what your Uncle Tom told you with his fucking so-called PhD from whatever university. And then Google comes out. Well, then Google it, fucker. Oh, Google says...
Search it up.
Well, what the fuck, Tom?
Everything's Google now. Google it, or YouTube it.
Mopar guys are the fucking worst. You get a guy on the Mopar forums, they ask a question, some Mopar guy that has the fucking information and can spoon feed it to the guy goes, Google it. Mopar guys are the fucking worst, dude. They're fucking assholes. Not the ones from Iowa. Those guys are chill. But everywhere, like out on the East Coast, those are the worst motherfuckers. They're dyed in the fucking Pentastar blood.
They're just, if you ain't got the Mopar, no car, nut that was in there, you got shit.
Yeah.
Some of them are like that.
And they're really, really bad about it too. And you know what? deep down inside, I think keep it Chevy, keep it Chevy, keep it Ford, keep it Ford. But if you want to be low buck, have fun, and do whatever the fuck you want, then do whatever the fuck you want, man. If you want to throw a 5.3 in a 73 Duster, go for it. Do it. I'm not going to hate on it. I'll make fun of you because, you're doing it cheap.
There's one guy around here. He's got a Ford 302 in a square body Chevy truck just to mess with people.
Yep.
He says, "Oh, we're Ford guys, but we had this, nice, Chevy truck."
And I'll respect him way more than some dude in the comment section that calls me a Jiffy Lube reject that hasn't ever showed that he's ever done a fucking thing.
Yeah, he drives a Prius.
Yeah. And the two videos that are on his channel are him fucking with his chihuahua with the broom. And it's technically animal cruelty. Like living in a fucking... There's nothing wrong with trailer houses, but his was not that nice.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind getting rid of my house for a nice double wide. Brand new.
I'm oceanfront property.
Riverfront.
Here you go, level tip. Are you putting Christmas lights up?
That's not pretty.
Oh, there's a snowman wasting electricity. Yeah. I just had to harass her about it. That's like that every year. We always put the lights up.
Oh man.
Those 2 boxes of Bush that you got back in the day, those were the ones that you could return and get extra money back for your next case, right? And then you had to have a opener for them. 30 packs of Bush.
Yeah, in New York, I crushed the cans up at my son's house. He's like, "Oh, don't do that." And then we can't turn them in for the 5 cents or whatever. Like, everywhere I go to somebody's house, it's always a different rule. Okay, where's the recycle? What am I supposed to put here? What am I supposed to put there? What the fuck? Where am I supposed to put my trash?
No shit.
I don't have 30 cans to put piece out my garbage. It goes in one.
Michigan gives you 10 cents for every can. So when I was younger, I was thinking, how can I get a car trailer with sides on it and take all these nickels over to Michigan?
Oh, yeah, I remember that too. Used to bring the 2-liter bottles of pop that were glass bottles in and get like 15 cents or something like that for the glass 2 liters back when I was a kid.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
When I used to go to the bar, they would have the beer would be in recycled. I used to drink Miller Lite, and the beer was in recycled bottles. And you could see on the outside of the bottles where they had rolled down a conveyor, the outside of it was rough. But what would happen is sometimes on the inside of the bottle, it would be rough. And if you put your, try to drink it, it would cut you. So we learned after you open the beer, first thing you do is take your finger and make sure the top of the bottle wasn't fucked up.
Or there wasn't a fucking somebody's old dip in there.
That was crazy.
Or cigarette butts.
Or worse, right?
Yeah. Piss jugs.
Oh, man, there's nothing worse than hitting an old fucking spitter.
Oh. Spit bottle, milk jug, spit bottles. Those are the
I've
worst.
never done the spit bottle, but I've had a couple of cigarette butts before out of the beer.
I've had a beer can. Woo! Right next to my beer. Grab it.
I'm sure. Well, a lot of people have done that in our age, I'm sure. I don't know what these days, but that's an experience in itself, right there.
Yeah, I don't know if there's any kids gutting a whole cheek full of beech nut when coach is walking down the middle aisle of the bus at you.
I remember seeing an old fucking dude. He was like 100 years old when I was a kid, and he had a big fucking wad of that shit in his cheek, that big leafy shit. Want to chew? Oh my god! He had one of those spittoons in his fucking on his front porch there, you know.
See, that shit tasted like plums, though, so it was easy. This new, like, Copenhagen, that's like trying to swallow gasoline.
It's yeah. I took a dip of that when I was a kid. Now you get a buzz on it, all right, a puking buzz.
And then I always heard snuff. You're not even supposed to dip it. You're supposed to snort it or put it in between your toes.
What?
My science teacher told me you put it in between your toes because it's the most supple part of skin on your body is your toes and your underarm pits, and that's where you're supposed to put snuff.
That's crazy.
I don't know. I got a skull bandit between my toes right now.
I remember having a spitting contest with the teachers out at the smoking area.
Yeah. Oh, he left. Well, I'm gonna shut this show down.
All right, then.
I gotta go to sleep.
Bye now. Bye.
Bye now. Thanks for watching.